There's no... Wait. Where'd the music go? There's no music. I'm concerned.
He is? How do you know?
Warren told me you saw him talking to the Queen.
I'm sure she was probably barking orders at him again. Looks like this show is packed with A-listers now. Question is, who's headlining?
Things would be a lot easier if Darrow was still around. Anyway, I better get back to storage in case he decides to spring a surprise inspection on us.
Good idea.
You mean Darrow's in on this? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I'm gonna fuck you up. It's freaking me out that the music's gone. I'm freaked. Okay. Moving on. Bad grab. Where are we exactly? Singapore, right? Yeah, but where? It's the bell tower thing, isn't it? Ah, bell tower. Always fucking with people.
A device which transmits neural impulses directly to inorganic tissue. She is urging people to visit their local limb clinics immediately to have the faulty chips replaced. Inside sources tell me that augmentation giant Tai Young Medical is scrambling to produce enough new and improved biochips to meet the expected demand. This widespread defect, coming so soon after the recent riots, only raises more questions about the problem of human enhancement.
Okay.
Is the beginning
What's
of a technological breakdown, or just another glitch in the system?
What's
This
this?
is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live.
None connected. Just a security camera. Great. What's this then?
Returning to tonight's biggest story, the World Health Organization today issued an unprecedented recall.
Where's the music?
Access granted.
I'm freaking out.
You must have done something, Jensen. 4 of our GPL signals just popped up, including yours. Koss, Colvin, Faraday. I'm not picking up Dr. Reed.
Send me the coordinates you do have. And Pritchard, tell Sarif.
I can't. While you were incommunicado, Mr. Darrow invited him, Bill Taggart, and the UN delegates to Panchea. They're halfway to the Arctic by now.
Great.
It's not gonna work.
Access
They know.
Augmentation giant Tai Young Medical is scrambling to produce enough new and improved biochips.
Come on then, make my day. I'm just itching for some blood.
Only raises more questions.
Damn it. You never had a visual. You can't lose a visual you didn't have. God damn it. My aim hasn't improved at all. You know what? Fuck you guys.
Stop running! Where did you learn to shoot?
I was self-taught actually. Right. Let's just forget that ever happened and continue onwards. Hey! Are you spraying me? Okay. Hey! What up, dog? That's a yeah. It's another person. Anyone else? No, 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 no. When I said anyone else, I meant it as a... I didn't actually want to get shot more. Alright then. What am I gonna upgrade? Not that. Maybe this? Sure, why not? I think the real question is, how do I get down? There has to be a way somewhere around here. How do I descend? Maybe that vent? Maybe. I don't want that ever. My revolver is better. Yours is yellow, but mine is better. Maybe that's where I need to go. No, it's unlocked. Can I go down here? Yeah! That's exactly where I need to go. You know what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know what's going on here. Just want to talk to the guy and get out.
Adam? Adam Jensen? Good grief, lad. What the blazes happened to you?
I made the mistake of surviving. I'm here to get you out, Dr. Faraday.
I told Vasily that Sarif wouldn't stop looking.
Sevchenko's dead, Dr. Faraday. I'm sorry.
I figured as much. One day he was just gone, and they wouldn't say why. We were all afraid, so we just kept to the work. They forced me to create a signal pattern that could broadcast software upgrades directly into a person's implanted circuitry.
Upgrades? That do what?
Whatever instructions have been encoded into them. They said it was to improve efficiency at clinics, but that wouldn't be the only application. Far from it.
Really? What about Dr. Reed? Her GPL signal isn't broadcasting. Do you know where she is?
In the secured zone. You'll never get in there. Too many guards.
A distraction might encourage them to leave the area. Say, an incident in one of the labs.
A bold plan, my boy. But one small incident would never be enough.
No, you're right. But 3 simultaneous accidents might.
I like your style, son. And it just might work if you can get Nia and Eric to agree. But timing them to occur at once, that will be the trick.
I'll worry about the timing. For now, sit tight and wait for my signal.
There's one thing you're forgetting, lad. They can track our GPL signals.
I thought as much. But we have no choice.
There may be something. Vasily wanted to upload a virus onto their security network. Disable their GPL protocols. Eric or Nia might know more about it.
Okay, what about Colvin?
Have you seen Nia Colvin lately? I haven't found her yet.
They've done a good job keeping us all separated, but I suspect she'll be in the Microgen building. There's a skywalk connecting the 2 buildings. If you can find it, you won't have to go back outside.
It's probably up, huh?
Any idea who's behind this, Doc? The kidnapping, the facility?
Not really. Remarkable considering I've been here 6 months. You would have thought someone would let something slip. But if it doesn't have to do with the research, you don't get a word out of them.
Sounds like the guards are well trained. But what kind of threats were needed to stop the other researchers from talking?
Well, there were threats early on just to get us to work. Of course, Vasily saw right through that. Kept saying they needed us. I suppose in his case, the risk outstripped the return at some point. Damn them.
Dr. Sevchenko probably knew the risks and accepted them.
That he did. Go on, lad. Let's put this plan of yours into action. It's time to teach these wankers a lesson.
What about Koss?
I'm still looking for Dr. Koss. I don't suppose you could point me in the right direction.
Eric showed an amazing bit of courage a few weeks back. Slipped a note into one of the project reports, telling me they've got him locked inside a lab on the 3rd floor of the Microgen building. I suspect, though, they'll have cameras and other security devices protecting it. You'll have to be on your guard, son.
I can do it.
Gotcha. Just be ready. When you feel your GPL vibrate, set off that distraction.
Understood, lad. But do be careful.
Alright, no problem. I got this. Don't worry about it. You're my favorite. For now. Well, second favorite. Farida will always be my one favorite. Don't question me. Just know that I like you, and that's it. Now where are the others? Wait. She's on this floor? I'm just gonna go up. Alright, we're still here. Good to know. I'm assuming then that the sky bridge to Terabithia is over here. Yeah, there it is. And there are guards here. And a wall! What's in here? What is so important that I needed to break a wall to get to it? The answer is nothing.
Gee, what was that?
Oh.
Nearing source of disturbance.
You mean the hole in the wall?
Over there! Hold it!
Nope. How dare you?
Hostile on the ground! Lost visual. There!
Let me get your head. Thank you.
Watch him out! Hold the ground!
That was a lucky shot. Alright, I'll be with you in a moment. Just gonna make sure these fuckers don't interrupt our party.
Hostile on the right! Action!
Is there another Invisifuck? Yeah, there is. Too bad he turns uninvisible when I'm trying to kill him. It would help for him if he didn't do that.
Hostile on the run!
Where are the others, though?
I've got you now!
Down here, right?
Intruder! Hostile on the run!
Yeah.
Wrong place, boy.
I don't know where the other guy is.
Still here.
Usually I'm able to see the Invisifucks, so maybe he's not. Whatever. It's fine. What's up, girl?
Get the hell out! This lab is off limits to you people.
Nice to see you too, Dr. Goldman.
What? Wait a second. I know you. You were Seraph's security guy. Way to protect our asses.
Hey, check the attitude, Doc. I nearly died trying to save you.
Oh, and now you're here to take me back. Well, maybe I don't want to go. Maybe I've got more here than I ever had at Seraph.
Would Vasily Savchenko agree with that? They executed him and dumped his body in a ditch.
That's not true.
Believe it. Unless these murderers have you so brainwashed, you don't mind building their toys.
It wasn't a toy. It was a software upgrade that limits functionalities in a biochip. They told me it was for crowd control. Is Vasily really dead? You saw the body?
What was left of it?
Oh my God. I should have listened to him.
Dr. Colvin, I need to free Megan Reed and get everyone else out of here. It means causing simultaneous accidents in 3 labs.
Declan and Eric. Of course. Interesting idea, Mr. Jensen. Ambitious, but risky. The timing would be critical.
I'll coordinate the attack. But you understand that this could all backfire.
I'm no shrinking violet, Mr. Jensen, but there may be another issue.
The GPL tracker, I know. I also know about the virus Dr. Savchenko developed. The one meant to interfere with their security.
One step ahead. Just like Vasily. It's a good plan. However, I don't have the virus program. Perhaps you should check with Declan or Eric.
Why should I trust you?
Dr. Colvin, I need to know I can trust you. You seemed pretty happy to be here until I told you about Dr. Savchenko.
It's been 6 months, Mr. Jensen. Not long for you, perhaps, but how long can a person live in constant fear? Once they took us out of isolation, it just seemed easier to concentrate on the work.
Did all of you feel that way?
Vasily didn't. Maybe not Declan either, but the work we do here, the discussions, and the theories. I thought Seraph's projects were far-reaching, but the experiments I've seen going on here, it's the kind of stuff DARPA dreams up every day.
Only without governmental oversight keeping you in line.
I suppose I'm just a typical scientist to you, right, Mr. Jensen? Blindly pushing boundaries? No care for who's footing the bill or how our discoveries get made?
We all have to live with ourselves at the end of the day, Dr. Colvin.
You're right, of course. But were things so different in Detroit? We all know where those Seraph contracts came from, don't we? You asked me if you could trust me. You can. But you better get on with this.
What about Koss?
I haven't yet located Eric Koss, Dr. Colvin. Do you know where they're keeping him?
He's working in a lab on the 3rd floor. There's an elevator that might get you there. It's on the 2nd floor, though, and I heard the guard say something about that floor being shut off. But then again, with those neuro enhancements of yours, you might find a way to get into it.
Not just neuro enhancements.
I will. In the meantime, stay tuned for the signal. You'll feel a vibration in your GPL. That'll be the time to set off the distraction.
I'll be ready. And I'm sorry about what I said.
You better fucking be. You know how hard I've worked ever since I got out of the hospital to get you fuckers back? How dare you! Oh, there it is. Not only did Seraph turn me into his personal pincushion bodyguard, but I've been taking shit from everyone since I got out. How do you think I feel, Dr. Colvin? Anyway. Oh, the door's over here. Yeah? Yes. What's up, Eric?
What do you want? I told you people not to barge in here. Wasn't the new biochip design enough?
Dr. Koss, I'm here to get you out.
Jensen? From Seraph? But we were told we'd been written off.
Not exactly.
Listen, Jensen. They forced me to work for them. I didn't want to create the new biochip, especially since it was based on Seraph's research, but they didn't give me a choice.
No one doubts your loyalty, Dr. Koss. Do you know what they plan to do with this new biochip?
I'm not sure. They said something about having Tai Young Medical produce it and distribute it through LIM, but I can't be sure.
I've already been in touch with Colvin and Faraday, and we've come up with a plan. If the 3 of you set off simultaneous explosions in your labs, it might allow me to access the secured area and find Megan. Then we all get out of here.
Isn't that a little risky? Besides, how will we coordinate these accidents? It's impossible.
Maybe not. But it's that or staying here and eventually ending up like Dr. Sevchenko.
They killed him, didn't they? He kept provoking them, coming up with these wild escape plans. They try to keep us apart as much as possible now. All right, Mr. Jensen. I'm with you. What's our next move?
Listen, Dr. Kos. Dr. Sevchenko had a plan to neutralize the GPL tracker.
Yes, he wanted to upload a viral program onto the security control computer to scramble all of their equipment. He gave me a copy in case anything happened to him. Here, I never had the courage to use it. Besides, we had nowhere to go.